Hey guys, what's up? It's Mac. I bet you want to see my designer nips, don't ya? So it's true, I'm 1 month post-top surgery. So putting a shirt on with nothing underneath is such a strange, bizarre, but freeing and natural feeling. Another thing that's really strange that I've noticed about not having my man boobs, my chesticles, is I feel kind of like I have phantom limb. And I guess the way to describe phantom limb is like if you had like your leg amputated or something, sometimes like you can like literally like feel, like I can feel that my leg is there, it's not there, but like I can feel what it would feel like if it was there. And I kind of feel like sometimes like I just feel like they're there, but they're not, thank Jesus, but I feel like they are. For example, when I used to I'm like a jumper, like I'm a runner, like I run around, meaning like I don't run outside, but like I run around the apartment because I like getting places fast, and so like I jump over things, you know? And so when I used to jump, I used to kind of like hold my chest so things like gravity didn't come plummeting to the ground, you know? And so like I used to jump over things like that and like, you know, giving some extra support there. And so I've noticed a few times I've like been jumping over like a stool in my room or something, and I'll just jump and like be holding my chest, and I'm like, there's nothing there to hold. What am I doing? I'm psycho. Something that has kind of sucked about only being 1 month post-op is I've been having to like still sleep on my back, which I can't do. It's terrible. It's awful. I've never been able to sleep on my back, but I can't sleep on my stomach because it's like a little bit sore still. And if I sleep on my side, it's kind of sore. And so I have to sleep on my back, which sucks. So I mean, do you want to see my chest? Do you wanna? Do you wanna? So, right now, I still have, for a couple more days, I think I'm wearing like this gauze stuff on my nipples. My nipples are like slightly raw, but I don't have to wear that medical binder anymore. I haven't had to wear that for a few weeks. It's been wonderful. So I just kind of have gauze on here, so get ready. Boom, 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 boom. This is my chest, 1 month post-op. So my nipples are looking pretty decent. I mean, there's no like scabbing like there was last time you saw it. This is the right side. I think it's doing pretty good. The incision is still pretty thin. The nipple's looking pretty good, I think. This side is still a little bit bruised. It's not as bruised as it was last time you saw it. The nipple is a little bit, I kind of have like this, like the scar is stretching this way. It's like red around the nipple, whereas this one I don't really have that. But this one does, and it's still bruised a little bit. It's still a little bit swollen. This is from this side. The right side is doing pretty good. The left side is a little swollen. As to numbness, a lot of people when they get top surgery, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm numb everywhere. I can't feel anything for months and months. And the only place that I'm numb, like I can feel this, I can feel this. The only place that I'm numb is literally like right along the incisions and my actual nipples. Something I didn't talk about in my last update was actually the shape of my incisions. A lot of different surgeons have lots of different shapes. And so a lot of you, I'm sure if you're watching top surgery updates, you've seen Dr. Garamoni's results. And his scars are interesting because his go like straight across underneath. Dr. Medali, the doctor that I went to see, doesn't like the straight across because when you start gaining pec muscles, the scar goes straight across your pec muscles. Dr. Medali doesn't do like the crescent-y shape, but he does this kind of like diagonal slight curve where it goes like right under your pec muscles. So when you build pec muscles, the scar will be right under it. So that's pretty cool. I like that the scar pattern of Dr. Medali. Another thing about the incisions, it hasn't been much of an issue in the past week or so, but for a couple, like 3 weeks or so, my incisions were like really itchy. So that wasn't fun. They were just like itching all the time. Along the incisions, you can kind of see these ripples, and those will go away. Because of the hematoma on my left side, my incision is a little bit wonky right here. It's a little bit crooked because of the swollenness. So the Dr. Medali's nurse believes that that'll go away, as my hematoma shrinks, which is probably gonna take another couple weeks, could take up to like 2 months or something. Last time I didn't talk about my drain holes. My drain holes are like literally right up in my pits. I'm trying to even feel them. They feel like just like 2 bumps. So the last little thing I'm going to talk about is just what I'm doing for my scar care thus far. What I've been doing is a lot of people use like scar strips, silicone scar strips, which I'm gonna get. I haven't gotten them yet because like my nipples were still like pretty raw and I didn't want like the strips to be like right up on there while I'm using the gauze still. What I've been doing is just using Mederma, which is just like a scar, #1 doctor recommended scar gel. And I've just been like, rubbing that in the mornings on each incision. And then at night, I've been using, my doctor, Dr. Medali, recommends that you use moisturizer to massage into your scars, because the scars are kind of, they poke out a little bit because there's internal and external scarring. So it's kind of hard underneath there. It kind of feels like a rod or something is underneath your skin. So you can take like moisturizer, like lotion-y kind of stuff. Vitamin E is really good. So right now, I'm kind of like experimenting with things right now. At first I got this, just this really cheap thing at Walmart, cocoa butter with vitamin E in it, which is supposed to be really good for scars. And so it's good. The only thing with this is it doesn't like absorb into your skin. So like you put it on, and if you put a shirt on, it's gonna like bleed into your shirt or something, just because it's like, it doesn't absorb. So I'm thinking that I might want to try something else, like Aveeno lotion with oatmeal was another recommendation from my doctor, so I might try that. I'm not really sure. For my nipples, about the past 2 weeks, I've been just using Vaseline. This is petroleum jelly, which is Vaseline, on my nipples, just putting that on, slapping the gauze on, and that's all I've been doing for my nipples. I'm afraid to like touch them still because I'm afraid they're just gonna like fall off if I touch them. Which brings me to another point, the shower. When I take a shower, I am terrified that my nipples are going to be ripped off and be washed down the drain. So yeah, this is my chest 1 month post-op. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Share this video on my channel with your friends. If you haven't followed me on social media, what are you doing? The links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.